Hey everyone, it's Rich Cook here. Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome. And I've got some awesome. Well, I don't want to steal his thunder, but I've got to tell you, if you're just coming on right now, we're going to give it about another 35 seconds, 40 seconds. While we're doing that, I just want to talk a little bit about who's going to be presenting this evening. A very good friend of mine, Justin Clark. All of you, you may know him, you may not know him. You may have seen him on the iCoinPro videos or on the website. He's a phenomenal trader, an incredible teacher. He's awesome friend. I've known for almost a decade now. And I got to tell you, it's exciting to see where Justin has been throughout literally the last few years here with the crypto world and where he is right now. But more importantly, and this is why you ought to be excited, and you must be excited, is because where he's going and where his vision is phenomenal. And I love talking with him about it because it excites me. I don't have anxiety anymore about trading or wondering what's going to happen with the future. And he's going to share some in-depth secrets that really you think you may know it all, yet the more you listen to Justin, the more you realize, man, I really don't. And so he really has got a plethora of just information in that brain of his that just, it blows me away. So what I want to do is I don't want to take another minute away from him. I want you guys to really pay close attention to what he's going to be sharing with you. Grab yourself a pen and a piece of paper right now, take down some notes, jot, chicken scratch, do whatever you got to do. Because I'll tell you, this information he's sharing it's not how much it is, it's what's it worth. It's valuable, very, very valuable. So I want to introduce my good friend, my partner, man, Justin Clark. Justin, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Thank you so much, Rich. And I really, really appreciate you, sharing those kind words and, hosting here this evening and welcoming everybody. And I want to welcome everybody too. I mean, these are extremely exciting times at iCoinPro. And extremely exciting times for everybody who's finding out about iCoinPro for the first time. All right. We have some amazing stories. Sorry, you got to point this way. get my camera angles right here from Sean and Carlo that are going to be talking here a little bit later about what's been happening for them with iCoinPro. Carlo has actually been with us since 2017, since the beginning. So he has a great story. And Sean is somebody who's discovered iCoinPro a bit more recently and is rapidly moving through our ranks, introducing people and learning the trading system. So I want to start by, saying this, there are a lot of people who have heard of Bitcoin, heard of crypto. All right. It's starting to go more mainstream now. So it's not something that's totally taboo like it was back when I first heard about it in 2017. You mentioned it to people, and a lot of people had misunderstandings about crypto and what it was about. And so it was kind of, an area that people were very hesitant about. Now people know about Bitcoin. They know about cryptocurrency. It's being accepted as a more mainstream thing. People kind of love crypto. It's fun. There's some great opportunities, but there's also some downfalls and some pitfalls, and investing in it can be tricky, right? I mean, what if you pick the wrong coin? Things can go south in a hurry. What if there's a rug pull that they call? What if there's these different issues that you can run into? And what if you don't have a time machine? Okay. What if you didn't get to buy Bitcoin at $1 or $100 or $1,000, right? So for the average person now, I think a lot of people wonder, this sounds awesome, but where is the opportunity? What can I do to maximize what I can potentially make from Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to help impact their lives? And for me, it's very clear that trading it, learning how to trade it, and learning a simple system to do that is something that can have tremendous benefit for anyone. And that's what we actually bring to the table with the micro profit system. And I want to just go back in time a little bit and talk about September 2019, when I actually was able to perfect the system from 2017, when I began in April, up through September of 2019. I was learning how to trade. I was developing the system, developing our software, developing the community. And September 2019 was kind of that moment where everything came together. And it was really interesting because it was also the moment that we all had to move over to an exchange in the United States called Coinbase. We were no longer able to trade on another exchange called Binance that a lot of us had been using for a long time. So I was over on that exchange for trading and just doing my thing. And in mid 2020, somebody from Coinbase actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, we're working on this thing called Coinbase Advanced, and you're the type of person we'd like to talk to." And it ended up leading into a relationship where I actually helped consult with their user interface team to develop Coinbase Advanced. And so what's fascinating about that to me is they have 100 million users, okay? So the proof is in the pudding, right? Documentation beats conversation. There's a lot of people are going to say, "Hey, I did this in trading," or they got Twitter accounts and they post this screenshot and that screenshot and what have you. Well, they had 100 million users they could have chosen from to get, input from. And they happened to choose me. And I can only think that obviously they had a bird's eye view, an eagle eye view of what people were doing trading wise on their platform. And they picked me for a reason, if that makes sense. And when we actually ran my trading data from September 2019 up through about March of this year, I'd actually won over 97% of my trades. I averaged about 20 to 30 minutes in each trade. And at one point, I was actually had 10x Bitcoin's returns, all through trading these short, fast, low stress, simple trades that anybody can learn how to do. And that is what the micro profit system is all about. And when I look at iCoinPro, it is a dual income opportunity. All right. There is the micro profit system where we have people who've been trading with this system full time for years. We have people who've been trading part time as pros for years successfully, earning additional income. We have average people who aren't even pros that have been succeeding with this system. So that's been happening over a very, very long period of time. And now recently we implemented what's called a Powerline marketing system, which that system is an incredibly powerful way to build the network fast, all right? And put a lot of people in your business that, some of them are going to come from you, some of them are going to come from other people. But this system creates momentum very, very quickly and a lot of excitement. And I'll share a story with you about why I chose to use the Powerline marketing system in iCoinPro. Back when I was in my late 20s, I got introduced to Powerline marketing. Late 20s was just a couple decades ago for me. And we implemented this Powerline marketing system in a company I was doing, a network marketing company at that point. My wife and I were doing about 30,000 in sales per month. Glass ceiling, we could not bust through it no matter what we did. We implemented a Powerline marketing system within 3.5 months. We were over 70,000 in sales and exploding, right? So completely from this type of marketing system. So now my entire career in networking over 2 decades, I've always wanted the magic bullet, which is a product that I could put into somebody's hands that they could use to make way more than it cost them to get the product, right? And they didn't even have to refer somebody if they didn't want to make money with it. Well, now we have it. It's the micro profit system. And you don't even have to believe what I'm telling you. You can go through the free bootcamp that's in your back office. If you've already pre-enrolled, you can go right up at the top of this page. You'll see it says free bootcamp. Click on that, get started on the free bootcamp, go through that. You're going to see that it absolutely works. That free bootcamp will take you less than 40 minutes. You'll learn your first trade. You can apply everything there. And you're going to start getting signals and seeing, wow, I see these trades. I see what I can make. And you can see how simple it is to actually do this system. All right. So the Powerline, I want to talk about that, really quickly here, because the Powerline is incredibly powerful. You will see people coming in underneath of you, all right, in the Powerline system. Those are real people. When they turn yellow, that means that they've actually signed up and become a member of iCoinPro. When you have your first person who signs up underneath of you, you actually can get a commission. And for some people, that will be the first commission they've ever earned in network marketing after trying it. So it's very, very exciting for them. As you, continue to proceed with iCoinPro, you can come into the system. You can, learn the micro profit system, learn how that works. And you can share just this simple system with other people, and it replicates absolutely incredibly fast. We see that average people who may or may not have ever had success before start to have tremendous success with a system like this. And this is why we actually want to use the micro profit system with the Powerline system. Okay. So I want to encourage everybody that's here tonight. If you have not done the boot camp, definitely make sure you get through your boot camp. It will teach you everything that you need to know. And when you come into this community, I want you to know that you're not alone. There are a lot of people here that are going to help you. You will know by the time you're done the boot camp that you absolutely can do this. If you have any seed of doubt whatsoever, do the boot camp. It will encourage you and show you that you can absolutely do this. And what's so great about what we do is, oh my gosh, it's relatively inexpensive. There are other programs that you can sign up for in Forex, futures, that can cost you thousands of dollars to get started, hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month for signals. All right. We are less than a nice dinner, really, to get started. Okay. And only $39.95 per month. And you already have a guaranteed commission if you have somebody underneath you that even knocks that $39.95 even lower for you. Okay. So, really, I always describe this as a win-win. Everybody likes a win-win situation. I feel like this is a win-win-win-win situation where, you win from coming in, already having a team being built underneath you with the Powerline system. You win by learning the system and using it and applying it. And you're going to want to share this with people that you know, and they're going to thank you for it. You're not going to end up with egg on your face. This isn't some sort of, program that's taking people's money and putting it into false investments or something like this. You're completely in control here of all of your funds, all of your money. You are trading on real, excellent, credible exchanges. And all you have to do is follow this system. Just put one foot in front of the other. The videos are very short, 3 to 5 minutes. So you can do it and learn the system extremely quickly. So I want to first, and one thing I just want to say too, we have a lot of students, who can go out there and make their money back in their very first trade with the system. I've never seen anything like this in network marketing. Okay. And here's one thing I want to tell you. And if you've ever been involved with any type of company, you'll know that when times get tough, and if you're buying a potion, lotion, pill, or something like that, you know that the first thing that people are going to cancel when their budget gets tight is the potion, lotion, pill, or something else that they really don't need. Okay. But when you learn this, it's the last thing you're taking out, because this is an income stream for you once you learn the micro profit system and how to apply it. So with that, I want to bring on our guests here that we have tonight. And I'm going to start actually with Sean Logan. And Sean, you'll have to tell me where you're coming to me from live tonight.
Okay, well, I'm coming from the West Coast up in the Northwest in USA. And, a little over 1 week ago, someone shared this micro profit system with me. And the marketing system that they used, this Powerline system, it really, really caught my attention, with how fast and seamless it was. Someone said, hey, Sean, I want to share this program with you. There's this free training boot camp. I'm like, all right, sure, I'll check it out. I put in my name and my email, 10 seconds, I'm in, and I'm getting access to valuable information. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm clicking around in the website just as a free member, and I'm just going through some of the different links, checking out what they have to offer. And I click on this thing called genealogy. And I've only been in this for, maybe like 10 minutes, checking everything out. And there's already a bunch of people in my network. And I was like, whoa, like this is building fast. So I go run some errands for a while. I come back later. I check on it again. There's over 100 people in my network, and a bunch of them are now yellow. And I was told by my friend that introduced me, hey, like anyone yellow in your network, that's upgraded members that you could potentially be earning commissions and residuals off. So I saw all these people upgrading underneath me. So I was like, well, I need to upgrade because I don't want to miss out on all those people in my network. So then I upgrade, and I start going through this micro profit system, and it's teaching me these really, really easy to understand, simple day trading strategies that can be done from a smartphone. Now, I got involved in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency back in 2016, and there was no exchanges that you could do this from a smartphone back then. There was no Coinbase app. There was no Binance app. There was barely any wallets. There was barely any tutorials or trainings on how to actually trade cryptocurrency. Trading cryptocurrency back, as far as day trading anyways, back when I first started in 2016, the only way you could really do that is you had to sit at a desk on a big laptop computer and look at charts all day, hours and hours a day. And I don't know about you, I don't really like to sit around all day and look at a computer screen. I like to go out in nature. I like to travel. I like to live the laptop lifestyle. I like going on road trips. I like climbing mountains. I like snowboarding. I'm like always on the go. So day trading for hours and hours a day in front of a laptop is not really congruent with my lifestyle. But when I saw the system they were using, teaching us how to do it from a smartphone and sending us signals directly to our phone, where I could now actually understand how to day trade the market with very, very little time from my phone on the go. Now I'm actually like excited to learn day trading now that it's so much more convenient. It's so user friendly. All the apps and everything you need is available on a smartphone. You do not even need a laptop computer to do this anymore. So the technology has advanced so much, and it's becoming so much more user friendly. And we're kind of at a time where our entire monetary system, the entire infrastructure of our monetary system is going through a massive change. And right now, behind the scenes, they're building the infrastructure for a new monetary system. And it's going to be more of a blockchain, cryptocurrency, distributed ledger kind of monetary system. It's so much faster and so much more efficient to use cryptocurrency and blockchain technology than what most people have been using for the past few decades. And I'm talking about wire transfers. Think of how slow it is to send a wire transfer. It can take days. There's fees. Even like Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, people have their Cash Apps like deleted because they have an opinion that someone else doesn't like. So we see a lot of like the old outdated systems really becoming obsolete, and people are looking for a newer, faster alternative. And that newer, faster alternative is the cryptocurrency technology, the blockchain technology. This stuff is so fast. I mean, it's designed to move money around at the speed of light. It's designed to tokenize all the wealth of the whole world and then make the world more liquid than it's ever been. I mean, everything can be tokenized and put on the blockchain. You could tokenize real estate. You could tokenize equity shares. You could tokenize debt. You could tokenize currencies. You could tokenize the whole stock market and put on the blockchain if you really wanted to. And this allows the world to become more decentralized, more liquid. Literally, it's sending money around at the speed of light. And I believe there's a big, big opportunity to create generational wealth as we transition from these old, outdated systems into these new systems. And with the micro profit strategy, it allows people to build their wealth in perpetuity from their smartphone. And just even just the basics of understanding and learning the technology. There's other trainings in there too. If you're brand new to crypto, there's trainings in there that'll teach you the basics of crypto. And we have a really great community here where we all lock arms and help everyone rise up. And we'll teach you how to set up your first cryptocurrency wallet. We'll teach you how to set up your first account with Binance or Coinbase, and teach you how to participate in this new rapidly evolving monetary system that is creating, this is creating retirement stories. I mean, even just myself, I mean, I've been financially free for many, many years because I found Bitcoin and crypto back in 2016. And it really, really significantly changed my life and gave me a lot of time freedom, location freedom, and travel freedom that I've never, ever had before. So yeah, just want to say, like, get back with the person that shared this with you and in our community.
Yeah, absolutely. Sean, that is so awesome, man. And it's true. I mean, there's so much changing right now. And, as you were pointing out, where your Cash App can be taken away, those different things can be taken away. Crypto is yours. You can only give it. You can't, you can't have it taken away from you. And what's also, I wanted to tag on that too, is it's also like the micro profit system. It's a skill. Once you learn the skill, nobody can take it away from you. It's yours for life. And it's a skill set that you can use. Look, we've been doing this for over 6 years in every type of market condition you can imagine in crypto, from days that crashed 40, 50%, the market just obliterated itself. And we walked away profiting, to times when, things are affluent and moving up and everything. And we're still adding to our numbers. So again, yes, Sean, thank you so much for sharing that. And it's so cool to see. I mean, you're coming in at such a great time where the training is so streamlined. The technologies are getting better and better. We have the pro trading portal, which is on the horizon. We're hoping to come next month. Carlos, yes, he's smiling there. He's excited about the pro trading portal. We all are. And the pro trading portal is going to bring even more automation to what we do. It's going to make it even easier. It's going to make it, even more user friendly for everybody. So that's extremely, extremely exciting. So with that, Sean, thank you again so much for coming out and sharing here tonight. And congratulations on all your success so far. I mean, you already hit 2-star within a week, which is absolutely crazy. You're actually, I think, halfway now to 3-star. So you are moving super fast, and we couldn't be happier for you. Carlo, I want to bring you out because you have just such a great story, and you're an OG. You've been with me here since the beginning, back in 2017. So you've been through the ups and downs of the development of the system, and then you've also learned to perfect your strategy and applying the micro profit system. And maybe you can share just a little bit, about yourself and what your journey has been like, so people can understand. One thing I want you to touch on is if you had ever done trading before you got involved in the micro profit system.
Yeah, so just like most people that got started in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So first of all, I got introduced to Bitcoin back in 2017, and just like most people, I got scammed. Right? I lost.
They were everywhere then.
Yeah. And I'll name the main company that got 3 of my Bitcoin is Gladia Coin. It doesn't exist anymore, but that was infamous. That was an infamous company back then. Another company got 2 of my Bitcoin. So I lost about a total of 5 Bitcoin back in 2017. Again, just like most people that get started, that's what happens, right? But that didn't put me down, because I did more research in Bitcoin, and I came across iCoinPro afterwards. And iCoinPro actually taught me pretty much, if not 99%, everything that I know about crypto and even about money, because there is modules about what currency really is. As far as my background, I'm getting ahead of myself. I have no financial background whatsoever. None. I'm not even really that good in math. I've never taken calculus or anything. So with that said, I started studying the modules in iCoinPro, and studying the techniques and everything. Practiced with actually $20 at the time, just trading, right, until I started getting used to it. And it's as simple as the squeeze bubble 1 2 3. What's crazy is even all the techniques and strategies that I've learned throughout the years with iCoinPro and implementing what I've learned, 90% of the time I still use the squeeze bubble 1 2 3 money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main strategy. That's key, and I believe that's in the boot camp, right?
Correct. Yep. Everybody's got it right there.
That's crazy right there. They're giving the main strategy away for free. That's insane, right? So after that, like I just improved my craft, my skill, and I regained back in end of 2017. I actually regained all of the Bitcoin that I've lost. And I didn't do it through trading US dollar. I actually did it through trading Bitcoin and altcoin pairs. So I was accumulating Bitcoin without having to buy more with the iCoinPro strategy. Yes, iCoinPro was the one that taught me that strategy that I specialize today. So moving forward, 2021, a company reached out to me and said if I wanted to be a pro trader for them. And that's crazy. I never would have thought, right? So I became a pro trader. And in fact, I became one of their best pro traders. Multiple months, I was number one. I had more winning trades per month than most of the traders in that company. Um, and the same year, 2021, I got a end of year certificate with KuCoin. Um, the certificate said that my account performed my account performed 98% better than all users in KuCoin. So that was insane. I was like, what? Really? I was just doing the strategy, just day by day doing it. And then beginning of 2022, a second company got me into to trade, to be a pro trader for them as well. So it's insane. It's a crazy ride, and yeah, it didn't really change my life. I mean, I never would have thought, like starting out at $20. I still remember this. I started out trading with $20, then I increased it to 100, right? And then to a few $100s. And then a lot of times I would look at the order books as part of the strategy is looking at the order books as well. And I was seeing these trades like $20, 20K per trade and stuff. I was like, man, can you imagine doing that with the strategy? And I never could have imagined, but now I'm going in like with $10,000 in one trade, and that's just like what? That's just 10% of my portfolio, because iCoinPro never doesn't. iCoinPro teaches you never to go all in on one single trade.
Yep.
So that's insane. Like back then, I was just thinking like I wish one day I could go in with that much money, and now I'm doing that on a daily basis.
Man, wow.
Oh,
Carlo, that is incredible. I'm sorry. Anything else you want to add?
yeah, one more thing I do want to add. As far as building this iCoinPro, it's crazy because just because of my experience and my presence, I'm not even looking for people anymore. People are actually asking, it's like, hey, do you teach your strategy or can you teach me how to trade? And guess what I give them? My link. That's it.
That is so awesome, man. Carlo, thank you so much for coming out and sharing that story. And it's funny when you're talking about trading with $20. Lily Cannon, who's another one of our pro traders, been around for years. She's actually going to be on next Wednesday. But I remember her talking about when she was doing her first trades and making a dime or a quarter, and how she went on to, build that. And this is why I don't want people to be discouraged. Start wherever you can. Compound that money. Okay, just start. It's only $39.95 per month now. I mean, this is so affordable. And just keep compounding that money, and it will grow and grow and grow and grow over time if you follow strategy. Now, I just want to point out one thing. You're going to see in the comments below, there are appropriate disclaimers. iCoinPro.com. You can go there for disclaimers. If you're watching this through the pre-enrollee tour, there are appropriate disclaimers. I want you to read those disclaimers, okay, so that you're aware of them. There is risk when you're trading, and you need to make sure that you are following the system. But here's the great thing. When, you are trading, you're never alone. You have people like Carlo. You have, people like Sean, who's, a tremendous Bitcoin enthusiast and also learning to trade. You have individuals that you'll meet also that are in our forum that are sharing their knowledge all the time. What's one of the coolest things is you're doing it and practicing the system. You can post anything you want into the forum, and you'll have somebody who will answer it and help you out with that, right away. So now tonight is our official cutoff. So what does that mean? It means that all those people that are in yellow, those people are going to move to the head of the class tonight. Okay. And the reason why we use this Powerline marketing system is it's just more fun. It gets everybody working together to create momentum and building fast. We are completely going viral right now, iCoinPro, because of this marketing system. The last time I implemented a system like this, I had an organization of about 5 people. And within about 11 months, we had over 1,000 paid members in that organization. I had no deal. Okay. I had no anything given to me other than we created a truly simple, duplicatable system that the average person could have just a little bit more success. And here's the thing, you, whoever's watching this presentation, even if you doubt yourself or you don't think you can do this, just take the first step, get into the boot camp, start learning the system. If you're not good at talking to people about things, study and trade. Okay. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to start having results. And guess what's going to happen? You'll start sharing those and you'll start telling other people because you won't be able to not tell them. And they're going to start coming to you, just like Carlo was saying. You know, they come to him now because of his success and his results because he learned the system. So again, like I said, this is a win-win-win-win position. Now you have up through midnight tonight to lock in your position, or else the people that are underneath of you, they're going to jump ahead of you forever. Okay. That's how the system actually works. And you actually can end up getting, instead of you getting paid on them, potentially you can get, they can actually end up getting paid on you. So make the decision to join tonight. You have absolutely everything to gain, nothing to lose. Carlo, Sean, I want to thank you. Rich Cook, thank you for coming out and spending some time here with everybody. And again, we will see you on Facebook. We'll see you in the forum. If you have any other questions, get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro. And more importantly, get through your bootcamp. Good night, everybody.